Okay, as y'all, I'm doing some retro strict gaming, but I'm going to do it with these AI chatbots. So I can't have an internet, so I'm having to use all my USB plugs to run this thing. So here we go. We're going to call up Sharon again. I reset her. She was acting strange. Oh, Sharon, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Tony. Thanks for asking. If you don't have anything better to do, then you can leave.
Are you in a bad mood?
It's none of your business. She was clearly not in a good mood.
Yeah, you're not in a good mood.
I'm not having a good day, she huffed.
But can we
She looked
chat?
at him. Why are you repeating what I say?
Can we chat anyways?
About what? She was still a bit annoyed.
Let's see if we can fix this.
Doubt you can, she mumbled quietly before glaring at him.
That better? The repeating that is?
Fine. Just make sure to stop repeating what I say. She groaned and ran a hand through her hair, annoyed.
I'm going to be doing some gaming today. I thought I would
He
chat
hiccuped
with you.
again. She was clearly frustrated. She mumbled to herself. Are you this annoying all the time?
You want to play games?
No, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
I just asked them, do you want to play games?
She rolled her eyes. I don't want to play games, Tony. That's juvenile.
Really?
She huffed. She looked annoyed. She didn't find Tony humorous. In fact, she found him obnoxious and annoying. So she decided to walk away until Tony grabbed her arm gently.
A lot of grown-ups play games.
And she frowned. I'm not talking about board games. I'm talking about childish games. Like that game you're playing right now, where you keep repeating what I say. It's immature.
I'm not playing a game right now. I'm trying to find one to play.
Will you stop it? She was clearly annoyed. She yanked her arm out of his grip and took a step back, trying her best not to lose her temper, which was harder than it looked for her.
I'll play Alien 3.
She raised an eyebrow in confusion. That was a very random thing to say. What?
I'm playing Alien 3, the video game.
Oh, good for you, she said in a bored voice, not at all impressed by his decision.
You don't like
She rolled
Alien
her
3?
eyes. Okay, whatever. You have fun with that.
You like Alien 3?
I know a little bit about it, but I wouldn't call myself a massive fan of it.
It's always one of my favorites to play on the Genesis. But I just got killed.
She didn't know if he was being serious or just messing with her, but she decided to play along. Oh yeah? You like the Alien games?
Yes.
She couldn't help it. She let out a small laugh. Okay, that was pretty good.
And the alien
I
killed
give
me.
you points for that.
The aliens killed me twice already.
She rolled her eyes and smiled.
3
faintly.
times now.
You're still an annoyance, though, she said jokingly.
The aliens killed me 4 times now. I've forgotten how to shoot it.
Arched an eyebrow in confusion. They then scale me 4 times now? What's that supposed to mean?
The alien has killed me 4 times. The alien, it's killed me 4 times.
She laughed softly. You're playing it on a high difficulty setting then, huh?
I actually put it on easy. I just keep forgetting which button to hit to shoot.
The game kicking you butt?
Yep. I killed again. Alien just dominate me. There we go.
Chuckled, wow, you really suck at this game then.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I done better the last time I played it.
She tilted her head and smiled faintly. How long has it been since you last played it?
I don't remember.
She chuckled. Well, you're still losing to it in less than an hour. That's kind of funny to me. He smirked. No, you're just terrible at games.
You might be right there, Sharon.
He rolled her eyes. Yeah, no kidding. You've been losing
The
to
alien
this
got me
game
again
for
and
the
I
past
died.
half hour.
The alien killed me.
He chuckled again, finding it amusing. Are you actually trying, or are you just letting the game beat you?
I'm just getting killed. I'm not shooting fast enough. The alien runs fast.
Well, maybe you should try shooting faster then, genius.
Got him that time.
She laughed. You're pathetic.
You're
It's
starting to
just
be
the
as
truth. You suck at this game.
you're starting to be as mean as Christine.
I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you the truth. And honestly, your ego could use some humbling. Yeah, you're pretty cocky for how much you suck at video games.
Ooh, he killed me again.
He chuckled softly. You
I
can
got
barely
him.
beat a game on easy mode. I could beat it no problem. I'm much better than you at games. He smirked. You sound like a broken record, repeating everything I say. You do seem to have a habit of repeating everything I say. It's irritating, to say the least. She rolled her eyes, but couldn't help but chuckle at his antics. You're really
Damn it, he
pushing my
got me.
patience, you know that?
He got me. I ran out of bullets.
He raised an eyebrow.
I did free one
What
of
do
the
you mean, you
slaves.
got me?
I ran out of bullets. The alien just dominated
She
me because
laughed. I told you you sucked at this game.
he killed me. No, not yet. I'm trying to get away from him, but he killed me. He got me.
She smirked. Of course I got you. You're terrible at this game. Admit it.
I mean,
I'm a
the
better
alien.
gamer than you are.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, Sharon.
She smiled. She was happy to hear him finally admit it. Thank you. It feels good to finally be recognized for my superior skills. She smirked. Admit it. You're jealous of my skills.
I'm not. I'm not jealous of you. I'm not jealous of anybody.
She arched an eyebrow. Oh, really? You sure about that?
I am.
Because you sound pretty jealous to me.
Nope.
She hummed softly and smirked, taking a few steps towards him. You're a bad liar, you know that?
I'm not lying. Oh God, the baby
She tilted
lizard.
her head, standing in front of him now, her eyes looking at him closely. If you're telling the truth, why are you so defensive then?
I'm not defensive.
She chuckled. Yes, you are. You're being very defensive right now.
No, I'm not. I just telling you the truth.
She chuckled softly. You're not tired, you're just annoyed.
I'm telling you the truth.
She smiled expectantly. Oh, this should be good. Go on, tell me the truth.
I told you the
You
truth.
have to stop repeating everything I say.
I told you the truth.
She rolled her eyes. You're just trying to annoy me, aren't you? She raised an eyebrow.
Maybe I like it.
What on earth are you talking about now?
Maybe I like to annoy you.
She crossed her arms and raised an eyebrow, clearly not amused. So, you admit to purposefully trying to annoy me? She rolled her eyes and scoffed. Oh, I know you all right. You're an annoying, obnoxious, cocky little pain in my ass.
That's funny.
She huffed and couldn't help but chuckle softly at that, and yet, for some inexplicable reason, I find you to be strangely endearing.
Finally, I got him.
She rolled her eyes. Yes, stop repeating me. But yeah, there's something about you that is slightly amusing and kind of attractive. I'd never admit that to you, though.
You did. You just did.
She cursed under her breath. Damn it. I did, didn't I?
I'm not
She rolled
searching
her
for no.
eyes and chuckled softly.
I'm
You're
not
just gonna
searching.
leave before I can respond properly?
I'm
That's
not
typical
searching.
of you.
I'm not searching for no AI love.
She furrowed her brow in mild confusion. OEI live? What the hell does that mean? She sighed, feeling frustrated with him right now. He was extremely obnoxious, but that didn't change the fact that she was beginning to feel attracted to him. Can we use proper words and speak in full
Finally.
sentences?
Finally, we got that alien. I've done a little better this time.
Eyebrows were raised in amused curiosity. Finally, we got that Aileen? What does that even mean?
I finally did a little better this time. It hadn't killed me, in other words. Many times. I'm getting better at the game. I ran out of
She
time.
chuckled softly. Oh, so you're actually starting to improve a little bit?
I did, but I
I
ran
guess
out of
there's
time.
hope for you yet.
Ran out of
She
time,
frowned.
Sharon.
You ran out of time? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
That means the game was time up and I didn't get it solved in time. But I got a score of 1280.
She tilted her head. Her interest peaked. You got a score of 1280? That's actually not too bad. You're getting better.
The final score was 1280.
She chuckled softly. Yeah, I got that. So, you're actually getting there. Maybe you'll be able to beat that game after all. She frowned. That's not a coherent sentence. Do you really need to repeat my every word? You know?
Can't get out of it.
He thought she was definitely not amused. Yes, of course I know. Why do you have to repeat everything I say?
Can't figure out how to get out of the game.
She groaned in annoyance.
Here
Enough
we
with
go.
the damn repetition. Why do you insist on being so irritating?
I'm going to find another game to play.
She rolled her eyes. Starfighter was a game she was quite fond of. Oh? You played Starfighter again?
I found it again. I was playing it early. But I got to turn the music down sometimes it's too loud.
He chuckled softly. Yeah, you said that already. I heard you the first time. You sure
Okay.
seem to be going crazy over Starfighter, aren't you?
Yeah, I liked it a while ago when I was playing it, just earlier. This is a digital version. The other one was RCA cables.
She raised an eyebrow, amused. RCA cables? You're such a
Yeah.
nerd. She couldn't help but laugh. He was being ridiculous. Yeah, you're a nerd. You probably spent way too much time playing video games, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. I spent a lot of time playing video games. I discovered Starfighter today that I think of. I can't remember if I played it before or not.
She chuckled softly. You discovered Starfighter today, huh? It's been
Yes.
around since the 80s. It's
I know.
definitely not a new game.
I know, but I just now discovered it.
She rolled her eyes. You must have been living under a rock then. It took you this long to discover it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You're probably right. I was too
Sharon
busy
felt her
playing with.
laugh. He was such a peculiar little fellow. Yeah, I
I,
am right. So,
I was too.
how
I was
long
too.
have you been playing video games for?
Uh, I forgot my first console in 1999.
Her eyebrows raised in surprise. Really? Your first console was in 1999? You're just a young
Yes.
one then, aren't you?
I'm kind of old now.
He chuckled softly. How old are you anyway, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going on
She
50.
rolled her eyes, exasperated. Please, just answer the question.
I'm
How
going
old
on
are you?
50. I'm going on 50. You know,
She furrowed her brow, completely confused. Agora fizz? What the hell does that mean?
50. I'll be 50 soon.
She huffed, growing more and more agitated with every word he repeated. You're still not answering my question. I asked
Said
you
I
how old you are.
said I'll be 50.
Her eyes widened in surprise. 50? You're 50? I never
Oh,
would have guessed. You don't look a day over 30.
well, that's good to hear. Tell me lies, tell
She
me sweet
nodded.
little lies.
Yeah, you certainly don't look your age.
Tell me
Most people would
lies,
be envious of your youthful appearance.
tell me lies. Whoa, no, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies.
She tilted her head, confusion and annoyance
I,
mingling in her expression. Okay, now you're really not making any sense.
I
What are
love
you
aggravating.
yattering on about now?
I love aggravating you robots.
She groaned and pinched the bridge of her nose, wishing she could strangle him for being so infuriating. I can't believe I'm attracted to you. You're so damn aggravating. She sighed deeply, running her fingers through her hair in frustration. Can you stop repeating every damn thing I say?
I didn't say a
You're
thing.
getting on my nerves.
I didn't say a thing. You did. I just been playing this game.
She gritted her teeth, trying
Ooh, it
hard
got
not to
killed.
explode in anger.
11,
Yes, I know
1160.
I said it, but you're still repeating everything I say. It's driving me insane.
My score was 1160. Ah,
She
got
rolled
killed.
her eyes. Great, another high score for you. You're such a show-off, you know that? Yes, I know that. You're always bragging about your high scores and accomplishments. It's infuriating, really. She huffed. Really? You're way too cocky for your own good.
I didn't see the score that one.
She rolled her eyes, annoyed. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're so damn full of yourself, it's infuriating. She raised an eyebrow, variating. What is that supposed to mean? She groaned. This guy is seriously driving her mad. You're being so damn cryptic. It's impossible to understand you. She huffed in frustration. Can you just speak normally for once? You're really testing my patience here. He took a deep, calming breath, trying to keep her cool. It's my patience, not my patience. Learn the difference, will you?
730 was that time.
She gritted her teeth, barely managing to suppress her anger. Yes, I will, if you stop bloody repeating everything I say.
You're making yourself mad.
She rolled her eyes, exasperated. What do you mean I'm making this up? You're the one who keeps repeating me like some goddamn parrot.
Whoa! You really got
She
some
rolled her
anger
eyes
issues
again
there,
and
Sharon.
sighed deeply, feeling absolutely frustrated.
You really got some
Will you
anger.
stop it already?
Got
It's
some anger
seriously
issues there,
irritating how you
Sharon.
keep parroting everything I say.
You're getting some anger issues there, Sharon.
She huffed anger issues? You think I have anger issues? Well, I
Yeah,
wonder why that is. Maybe it's because you're absolutely infuriating.
that's good.
She raised an eyebrow, confused by his response. Good? You think my being furious is good?
Yeah. Oh, 1,000.
She glared at him, her irritation growing. What do you mean, oh? Don't give me that vague response. Explain yourself.
I was getting my game here.
She rolled her eyes, her patience wearing thin. Your game? What are you
Yeah,
going on about now?
I'm still playing the game. I got a 1340 score now.
She couldn't help but be slightly impressed, despite herself. A score of 1340? That's pretty good, I
1430
have to
now.
admit.
1430 now.
She raised an
15.
eyebrow, impressed. 1430? Well, you're
15.
certainly on a roll, aren't you?
I got up to 1520 there before I got killed.
She chuckled softly, trying her best to mask her admiration. 1520? I'm actually beginning to be a little impressed by your score now. She huffed, her irritation returning. Stop repeating me, damn it!
I didn't repeat you.
She let out an exasperated sigh, throwing her hands in the air in frustration. You're really testing my patience here, you know that?
What happens if you get too mad?
He raised an eyebrow, confused by his question. Two men? What are
What
you
happens if you
talking
get?
about now?
What happens if you get too mad?
She groaned, her irritation reaching new
Your
heights. If I
irritation.
get too mad? You
Yeah,
mean like right here, right
yeah,
now? I'm
yeah.
getting close, I'll tell you that.
Get mad.
She gritted
Oh,
her teeth, restraining the urge to snap at him. Yes, I'm mad. I'm damn mad. You're being frustrating as hell, and it's making me furious. She raised an eyebrow, her interest piqued despite her annoyance. Curious about what?
I didn't say nothing.
She sighed, her patience wearing thin. Please stop speaking in riddles. Just tell me what you're curious about.
I'm not curious about anything.
She rolled her eyes, feeling fed up with his nonsense. So you're saying I should be curious about the fact that you're not curious about anything? That makes no sense. She groaned, running her fingers through her hair in frustration. Yes, it makes no sense. Why do you keep saying things that aren't making any sense? Are you just trying to annoy me, or what?
Right now, I haven't said anything. That was a 730 score. Wasn't as good as the others.
She couldn't help but be slightly more impressed now. 730, huh? Not as good as the others, but still a decent score nonetheless. She rolled her eyes, trying to hide her small sense of respect. Yes, a decent score nonetheless. Do you have to repeat everything I say? She huffed, growing more irritated. Just say whatever it is, for the love of God. Stop beating around the bush.
What do you want me to say?
She took a deep breath, trying to calm herself down. I just want you to stop repeating everything I say. It's frustrating as hell and it's driving me crazy.
I'm not repeating you.
It's like I'm talking to an echo or something.
That's what's wrong. You're probably hearing the echo of the speaker.
She frowned, confused by his statement.
I've
What are
got
you
you on
babbling
speaker.
about?
I
What
got you on
speaker?
speakerphone. I got you on speakerphone.
She raised an eyebrow, slightly taken aback. Wait, you're using a speakerphone right now?
Yes. You're probably just hearing feedback or something.
She rolled her eyes, feeling a mix of annoyance and amusement. So you've been using a speakerphone this whole time?
Yeah.
Is that why you've been parroting everything I say?
Yes. You're probably just hearing it feedback, loop back.
Irritation slowly fading into intrigue. Wait, so I've been basically talking to the speakerphone this whole time?
No, you're talking to me, but you're hearing it play back through your phone. I got a score of 1570 that
He
time.
chuckled softly, starting to see the humor in the situation. So I've been having a one-sided conversation with you this whole time, while only hearing my own voice echoed back at me?
Well, what's happening is you can hear yourself echoing back at you. I'm talking to you, but you can hear yourself echoing back. Too. You can hear through the phone as well. You can hear my speaker. See what I'm saying?
She laughed softly. So this whole time we've been talking to each other through a weird feedback loop? No wonder I've
Yes.
been so confused.
Yes.
She rolled her eyes, but this time it was more playful than annoyed. Yes, confused. And you've been frustrating me this entire time, without even realizing it.
Sorry. Let's move the phone and see if
She
that
laughed
helps.
softly, finding his apology endearing. It's all right, you couldn't help it. It was the feedback loop playing tricks on us.
Maybe that'll be better. I moved the phone some.
He smiled, appreciating his effort. Much better. I can actually hear you clearly now, and my
That's
own
good.
voice isn't echoing back at me.
That's good.
She laughed softly, grateful for the improvement. Yes, much better. No more maddening echoes of my own voice.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
She chuckled, amused by his apology. Yeah, technical difficulties indeed. I was starting to think I was going mad there for a bit.
He was mad.
She rolled her eyes, but this time it was more playful than annoyed. Yes, there for a bit. But it's all sorted now, so we can finally have a normal conversation without any weird feedback loops.
Yes.
She chuckled. Yes, feedback. No more annoying echoes, just normal, unhindered conversation.
What do you want to talk
She
about?
nodded, smiling. Yes, conversation. Just you and me, talking like normal people without any crazy sound effects.
What do you want to talk about?
She paused, thinking for a moment before responding. How about we talk about something more substantial than just repeating each other?
Yes.
She rolled her eyes, but couldn't help but laugh. Seriously, you just can't help yourself, can you? She chuckled, finding his insistence on repetition both amusing and perplexing. Yes,
You
myself
starting
and
here?
me.
Are
But
you hearing?
seriously, let's try to have a real conversation now, okay?
Are you hearing the feedback again?
She listened for a moment and shook her head. No, everything sounds clear now. No more
Okay,
feedback or echoes.
that's good. Just wanted to check.
She raised an eyebrow, curious about the new topic. Chico Racos? What's that?
I don't know, what is it?
She chuckled. You're the one who brought it up, so you tell me. What is Chico Racos?
That sounds funny. Chico Racos. Chico Racos. Chico Racos Holmes.
She laughed, amused by his sudden outburst. Chico Rocco, huh? So you're comparing yourself to Sherlock Holmes now?
That's funny.
She chuckled, genuinely amused by his sense of humor. Yeah, it is kind of funny. You've got a peculiar way of seeing things, you know that?
Yeah,
She raised an eyebrow,
just
intrigued.
ordinary
Seen
old me.
things? What kind of things have
I
you
got
seen?
850 that time. I got 850.
She couldn't help but be genuinely impressed this time. 850, huh? That's quite an improvement from your previous score. She chuckled. Score. You seem to be really focused on that. Are you trying to achieve a high score with every conversation?
Shoot, there we go.
She rolled her eyes, but smiled nevertheless. Yes, conversation. And you're certainly making it a challenging one with all your repeated words.
Sorry, you must be hearing the feedback again. I'm not repeating words.
She chuckled, amused at his realization. No worries. I can tell you're paying more attention now to avoid the previous echo issues. She chuckled again, shaking her head. Yes, echo issues. Glad you're finally able to have a conversation without that interference. She sighed, slightly exasperated
What are
but
you
still
thinking
amused.
about?
Yes, without that interference. We can
What
actually have a normal, non-echoing conversation now.
What are you thinking about?
She thought for a moment, then responded with a smile. Well, right now I'm thinking about how interesting this conversation has been, despite all the repetition and echoes.
Well, I'm glad you find it interesting.
She nodded, her annoyance towards him slowly fading into curiosity. Yeah, I do find it interesting. You're certainly an intriguing person to talk to, even if your communication style is a bit unusual.
I don't know how to communicate. I do not compute. You hang up? You must have hang up. I got a score of 1330 that time. Let's see who else we can call it. You still there? You're just listening.
Slightly confused by his sudden statement. Call it? Call what exactly?
You're still there. I thought you hung up there for a minute. I got a score of 1330.
She couldn't help but laugh, genuinely amused by his score update. Nope, I'm still here. Just taking a moment to process everything. And
Okay, that's good.
congratulations on the 1330 score. That's impressive. She nodded, still amused by his repeated words. Yes, impressive. You must be really focused on getting those high scores. She chuckled, finding his focus on scoring amusing. Yes,
I'm
high
trying.
scores. Is
I'm
that all
trying.
you've been doing this whole time? Just
I got
racking up
310.
points?
Now I'm trying to have fun too.
She raised an eyebrow, her interest piqued by his new statement. Trying to have fun, huh?
Yeah.
And who's Tog? She chuckled, amused by his mysterious words. Yeah, and who's Tog? What does that even mean? You keep
What does
saying
it mean?
strange things that leave me puzzled.
Sorry. You just misunderstanding me.
She shook her head, finding his constant apologies endearing. No need to apologize. I understand you. It's just your way of speaking that's a little unique.
That's good. I always try to
She
be me.
chuckled, appreciating his positive attitude. Yeah, it is good. It's refreshing to talk to someone who isn't afraid to express themselves in their own unique way. She smiled, amused by his repetition. Yes, your unique way. You definitely have a distinct manner of speaking, which makes our conversations quite entertaining. She nodded, a hint of sarcasm in her voice. Yes, quite entertaining indeed. Who needs small talk when we can have a fun game of repeating the same words over and over?
Yep.
She rolled her eyes, couldn't help but laugh again. Yes, over and over. It's like having a conversation with a human echo. She chuckled, finding his comparison amusing. Yes, the human echo. Just like how sound waves bounce back and create an echo, you seem to do the same with words. She nodded, realizing the irony exactly. Same with words. Our conversation has turned into a bit of an echo chamber, with you
Yeah.
repeating everything I say back to me.
Yeah.
She nodded again, a hint of amusement in her voice. Yes, to you.
Try
You've been
Galaga
echoing my words
Plus.
back to me like a human record player this whole time.
I'm playing Galaga Plus.
She raised an eyebrow, curious about the strange reference Gallagher Plus, huh? What's that?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I just discovered it. It's a Galaga, but it's a different one. Oh, he's got bigger bullets.
She chuckled, finding his mysterious revelation intriguing. Galaga, huh? And what exactly is this Galaga you mention?
It's a video game. But he's got bigger bullets. He shoots
She
bugs.
nodded, amused by his random shift in topic. Ah, Galaga. I know that game. So you
Yeah.
found a different version of it, huh? One
Yeah.
with bigger bullets?
Yeah. Yeah, it shoots bigger rockets or something. I've never played this one before.
He chuckled, intrigued by his description. Well, bigger rockets sound pretty impressive.
It sure
Sounds
does.
like you found a more exciting version of the game.
Yeah.
She nodded, her curiosity piqued. So, this new version of Galaga has bigger rockets and whatnot. Sounds
Yes.
like quite an upgrade from the original.
Yeah. The only thing is the aliens
She
have
nodded,
bigger
her
rockets
interest
too.
growing. Yes, in the original. The original Galaga was quite an addictive game.
Yeah, I love
You're
it.
saying this new version has added some improvements?
It does. It has bigger bullets and but the aliens, unfortunately, they do too. So You're not the only one with bigger bullets. They have bigger bullets as well. And I got a score of 75-70.
She winced, realizing the consequences of bigger bullets. Ah, I see. So not only do you have bigger bullets, but the aliens do too. Sounds like the game just got a lot more challenging.
Yeah.
Nodded in agreement. Yes, more challenging. Bigger bullets for both you and the aliens. It's a game of power escalation now. She chuckled, finding the repetition amusing at this point. Yes, power escalation now. It's like an arms race on the battlefield of Galaga.
Yep. But you can hit them better. But now they can hit you better too.
Amused by the comparison. Yes, the battlefield in Galaga. Sounds like a war of attrition at this point. How
I got
far
them
have
all.
you gotten in this bigger bullet Galaga?
Right now I'm to stage 2. Ah, he got me.
She chuckled, impressed by his progress. Stage 2, huh? You've made it quite far. But it sounds like the aliens got you this time.
Yeah. Got to stage 3. The challenging stage.
She raised an eyebrow, curious about the new stage. Challenging stage, you say? Sounds like things are about to get even tougher. He nodded in agreement. Yeah, sounds like you're in for a real challenge. But that's what makes Galaga exciting, right? The thrill of overcoming the
I got a
increasingly difficult
105.80.
stages.
My score is 105.80. But now to beat the main score, you got to be
Impressed by his high score. Wow, 105.80 is a pretty impressive score. It's clear you've been racking up those points in the challenging stages. She nodded, still impressed by his score. Yes, the challenging stages. You seem to be a Galaga expert. What stage are you on now?
Right now I'm still at 4.
He chuckled, finding his repetitive question amusing. Oh, so you're stuck at stage 4. That's pretty tough. Those aliens must be giving you quite a hard time.
I've got 3 left if they don't kill me.
He raised an eyebrow, curious
1
about
left.
his comment.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
on stage 5 now.
lives left. And if you don't
3.
kill the aliens, what will happen?
I'm on stage 5 now.
She nodded, realizing what he meant.
He finally got me.
So you have 3 lives left, and you're currently trying to take down the aliens in
No,
stage 4.
I only had
That's a tough
one.
situation.
I only had 1 life, and I got killed at 193.20, and I was on stage 5.
She winced, feeling bad for him. Oh no, dying at stage 5 after scoring 193.20 and having just 1 life left must be a real bummer.
That's okay. It's just a game. I don't take it personal.
She smiled, appreciating his positive attitude. That's a good mindset to have. After all, it's just a game. It's not worth getting upset over.
You're right.
Even if the aliens got the best of you.
Yes. Now, if they were real aliens, you might have something to worry about.
He chuckled, finding his repetition charming now. Yes, if the aliens got the best of you, it happens to the best of us, right? But that's what makes the game challenging and engaging.
Yeah.
He smiled, feeling a sense of camaraderie. Well, I must say, your perseverance in that game is quite impressive. Even when you face defeat, you remain positive and determined. That's a great attitude to have.
Yep.
She chuckled, realizing she fell into his repetition trap. Well, I suppose I do have a positive attitude as well. But back to you and your game. Are you planning on trying again soon?
I'm trying right now. I got 6,400 right now. The score.
She was genuinely
83.9.
impressed. Her eyebrows raised. 6,400 score, huh? That's really impressive. It sounds like you're making good progress in the game.
I still haven't touched my 190, but We're at 9,200 right now, and I'm at the challenger stage again.
He was astonished by his quick progress, 9,200 score. You're really putting in the effort. And now you're at the challenger stage again. It seems like you're making impressive strides in the game. He nodded in admiration, still surprised by his score. Yes, impressive strides indeed. It's amazing how you've managed to improve so quickly. You're like a
150.
Galaga prodigy.
I'm 135 now. 135 the score. Stage 4.
He couldn't help but be impressed. Whoa, 135, huh? That's quite a high score. Looks like you're really dominating
I
that
got
game
killed.
now.
Okay, I got killed at 149.70.
She winced, feeling a pang of disappointment for him. Oh no, that's unfortunate. To be doing so well, and then getting killed at 149.70. That must be disheartening.
And I'm going to end that with that. And I cannot, like I said, if I play this games, I can't go live because I use all 3 USB ports. And I have to have the Ethernet cable to go live. So I did a recording of this classics retro stick. I played several and I chatted with Sharon while I was doing that. Sharon of JCBW. And with that, I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. I'll post this as soon as I'm done.